Okay, hear me out for a second. Okay, let me cook. Just let me cook. It is 3:11 a.m. right now. I don't know when I'm gonna put this video up. Or even if I'm gonna put it up. I don't know. But right now, it is 3 in the morning. I'm feeling a little restless. I'm feeling a little stir crazy. I'm in a mood. It's goblin hours. Welcome to goblin hours. And I was thinking, if I was in Neopia right now, and I wanted to go out, maybe have a drink, maybe have a kitty cocktail, let loose a little bit, let my hair down, maybe go home and get my cheeks clapped by a hot wereloop. God. I have to edit that out. I have to edit that out. Do not keep that in. No, I'm gonna keep it in. I'm gonna keep it in. Oh my god. Okay, if I was in Neopia right now, and I wanted to go out and experience some nightlife, which world would be the best world to go to do that? Okay. So let's have a round table discussion about where in Neopia has the most banging clubs, hottest bars. Where could we go? And that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm gonna do it in a tier list because why the fuck not? Why not? Let's do it. Okay, so here is our tier list. We've got all of the worlds in Neopia, and we're gonna rate them based on how much fun I think they would be to have a night on the town. Okay, so our tiers, we only have 4 tiers because there aren't a lot of worlds, so I don't think we need a lot of tiers, but we've got wild, just a wild time, a rip-roaring, the furs flying time, a good time, like, it's fine. It's probably fine, you know, a decent night out. I wish I stayed home. Probably not a great time. Either boring or just weird or, you know, not good. And I'm staying home, which is, I'm not even gonna bother. I know it's gonna be bad. I'm not even gonna go. I'm just gonna stay at home. So let's start with Altador. And let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on in Altador. So, I mean, Altador Cup season goes wild. You just know it goes wild during that time. But that's only, you know, during summertime. Or that's what, like a month out of the year, a month or two? I'm not sure. So, for sure wild during Altador Cup season. But I feel like there's not a lot going on here otherwise. Like, everything feels a little too formal, a little too, like, you know, a little too, like, hoity-toity, too stuffy. I don't know. I don't think I would pick Altador to go to for a night on the town, outside of Altador Cup season. So I'm gonna put Altador in a good time, but I think it's gonna get pushed further. You know, in the end, we're gonna end up with the best place to the worst. So I think it's fine, but probably pretty bleh. Okay, Brightvale. Let's see. Now, Brightvale, I feel like, is a more rowdy version of Altador. Like, a little more loose, a little more loosey-goosey, a little more fun going on here. We've got the castle. We've got, I don't even remember what any of this stuff, oh, the window shop. The window shop. Yeah, of course, all these shops are gonna be empty when I'm doing this video, but oh my god, everything is wiped. Of course. I feel like Brightvale probably has some pretty good taverns. like a good tavern time, some good ale, some good, stuff like that. A little rowdy. So I'm gonna put Bright Vale also in a good time, but definitely better than Altador. Okay. Fairyland. All the fairies are hot. It's okay. We can just say it. The fairies are hot. You would see a lot of hot fairies if you're gonna go out in Fairyland. But I feel like Fairyland is not gonna be a good time. Because one, all the fairies are kind of rude and like bratty and snotty. So they wouldn't be fun to hang out with. And also everything, all the food and drink is like way too sugary, way too, just too much. Like it just wouldn't, it's just too much. It's too much fairy happening in Fairyland. You know what I mean? So there is a chance that you would run into the Battle Fairy, and I would for sure try to flirt with her. Absolutely. Absolutely. Please, Battle Fairy, battle me. Please. Please, suplex me. Please put me in a figure 4 leg lock. Like, like this is a fucking wrestling match. Please. I would love that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Is everything gonna be wiped? Yeah, just everything is so sugary. Like you would get sick, right? Like you would just get, I don't know. I'm gonna put Fairyland in I Wish I Stayed Home. Like, yeah, I don't want to go out in Fairyland. I don't. Okay, Haunted Woods. Haunted Woods, I feel like would have great dive bars, great little shitty hole-in-the-wall bars, spooky, scary, haunted dive bars, and that could be fun. We love a good dive bar, but if you go out in the Haunted Woods, you could run into Bart. And Bart is not someone that you want to run into. You want to avoid Bart. Just avoid him. He's so creepy. He's so weird. Half the time, I'm convinced that he puts some sort of, like, bad thing in the apple bobbing water, because a lot of times when I go apple bobbing, it'll say something like, oh, you bob for the apples, and you don't feel well, and you don't sleep good after. Like, I don't know. I don't like Bart. I don't want to run into Bart. So, Haunted Woods is gonna go. I might risk it. I'd probably still risk it, but it's gonna go in I Wish I Stayed Home below Fairyland. Okay, Kiko Lake. Not a lot going on in Kiko Lake, and I don't like Kikos, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out at Kiko Lake. No, what's this? What is that? Whatever. Kiko Lake maybe is a good place for like lunch. I don't know. Breakfast, lunch, a nice little day, daytime. I don't know. But I'm not going out at night in Kiko Lake. That's just not happening. I'm staying home. Okay, Croc Island. Croc Island. Croc Island goes crazy. You just know. You know it gets rowdy as fuck at Croc Island. Yeah, it's bawdy, it's rowdy, it's a bunch of pirates, it's raucous, it's a crazy time. But like too crazy though. I feel like it would get too much. Like you just be catcalled all the time by like weird pirates, and everybody's fighting and throwing barrels around, and like it's crazy, but like in a bad way. So Croc Island's gonna go in wild, for sure, but I don't know. With the caveat of like, I'd probably still go out to Croc Island. I'd probably still, I would see what it was like. I would see. Okay. All right. Krellador. Krellador can't be fun, right? It can't be. I don't know though. Is it? Because we've got the Cafe Krellador, which is empty. I don't know. Maybe these little guys, these little grundos, they're probably a lot of fun, actually. And you know what? They're working all day long, and then at night, they probably want to just have a good time, you know? So, actually, I think Krellador would be a good time. I still think Brightvale would be more fun, but yeah, we're gonna put Krellador there. I think the Grundos would be a lot of fun to hang out with. Okay, Lutari Island. Let's just check in on Lutari Island and see what's going on. You know? Probably a good time at Lutari Island. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, the storm that has been happening for like 2 decades now is still raging on. So I guess Lutari Island would be a good place to go to if you want to die or like never, I don't know. Yeah, I'm staying home. I'm staying home because I don't have a choice. You can't go to Lutari Island. Okay, Maraqua. Maraqua's tricky because it's underwater. So unless you have gills, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's just say that we can breathe underwater, or we're outfitted with some sort of scuba contraption that we can survive in Maraqua for a night out. It's probably pretty fun, right? I would say it's pretty fun. Nothing is loading, nothing. Hello, I'm filming. Hello. Yeah, maybe don't go into this area of Maraqua if you're gonna have a little drink or two. But, yeah, I don't think it's wild, but it's probably fun. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of a good time. Okay, Meridel. I think Meridel is the hidden gem. I really do. Because these people in Meridel are fucking dying for something fun to do. Because all they have to do all day is like shovel dung and count potatoes. Especially like this little farm area, the Mary Acres farm back here. These people are dying to let loose. And they probably go hard. They probably go so hard. So I think Meridel is going to be like the place to go out. I think so. I think so for sure. And then, I didn't put this on the list, but you know what? I'm not going here for a night out. I'm not going here because I probably won't return. So, but yeah, Meridel's shooting right up to the top. I think that's going to be the spot to be. You know, and all of my expertise, I don't even drink. But in my expertise, I think Meridel is a sleeper, a hidden gem. Okay, Multara. I don't know. Multara, well, first of all, it would be very hot and uncomfortable, stuffy, in that way. You know, the smog and all that stuff probably wouldn't be a good time to deal with. But you might run into Cog, and I'm gonna out myself right here, right now. Cog is my Neopets crush. Yes, she is. Even though she has like next to no facial features, she's a shoiru. But like, just look at her. Wait, let me zoom in. Look at her. She's smart. She's an engineer. She makes things. She's handy. She's a handy woman. She's cute as a button. She's confident. Look at this vibe. Immaculate. She's so much fun to hang out with. I just know it. She's probably so funny and like so friendly. I would for sure buy her a drink if I ran into her in Multara on a night out. So I wouldn't say Multara is wild. Actually, it probably sucks to go out in. But I'm still gonna put it in a good time, but at the bottom, because I would risk it all to hang out with Cog. I really would. Okay. Mystery Island. Okay, Mystery Island. Mystery Island is fun. It has to be fun, right? It's like a permanent vacation. Vacation time. Everybody's kicking back. Everybody's relaxed. Everybody's on the island having some fucking what are they called? Of course, wiped still. Donut fruits and whatever else. We're drinking smoothies. We're drinking. We're having a great time. Yeah, I think Mystery Island. I'd put it in wild. I don't think it goes wild, but I think it's a good time, like a really good time. So I'm gonna put it at the bottom of wild. I still think Meridell and Croc Island go dummy hard in comparison to Mystery Island, but still top tier. Okay, Neopia Central. I'm not going out in Neopia Central. I don't think. Would you? There's like it's just so regular. Like I don't think there would even be a bar in Neopia Central. Only like a diner. Diners and like a smoothie shop. I don't think I think I don't know. I'm gonna put it here. There's good. Okay. Rue Island. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am absolutely not. Actually, doesn't it wait. Hang on. Doesn't it say like you're not supposed to go to Rue Island? Yeah, just beware of inhabitants who only venture out at night. That's so ominous. I don't even know what that means. Is that like a real thing? What does that mean? I don't know. But I am not going out at Rue Island. Absolutely not. It's just all bloomaroos bouncing around. I love bloomaroos, but can you imagine drinking with a bunch of them? They're just all bouncing around, just babbling on nonsense about like nothing. And there's like spring toys flying around everywhere, circus music playing in the background. Rue Island is, no, absolutely not. I'm not going out at Rue Island. I am staying home. And it's worse than, I mean, you can't go here, so I can't put it at the very bottom. But I'm not going out at Rue Island. Okay, Shanku. I think Shanku is probably a good time. I think Shanku is going to be a great time. It's beautiful. It's beautiful surroundings. Beautiful. Just everything just looks so nice and fancy. Oh, the ghost loop. Good food. Just good. I think it's a good time. I think Shanku. I'm gonna put it at the top of a good time. Terror Mountain. Now, Terror Mountain reminds me a lot of where I live, Wisconsin, for like, fucking 3/4 of the year. Just cold and miserable. Cold and miserable, nobody has anything to do except, like, drink, go out to a bar and drink in the wintertime. I don't know. I don't think I would go out in Terror Mountain. It's just too cold. Too cold. Everybody's probably just, like, tired all the time here. Oops, I get that vibe. You have a couple drinks, get lost in the sauce, and you go fuck around with the snowager and end up dead. Because you think it's funny. Like, haha, I'm gonna go try to steal something from the snowager. You're like 3 sheets to the wind. No, I'm not gonna go out in Terror Mountain. I'm staying home, and I'm putting it. I would still rather go there than Rue Island, but I'm not. I'd rather stay home. The Lost Desert. Okay. I think the Lost Desert is probably fun. It's probably fun. Yeah, I feel like the Lost Desert would be fun. Yeah. Yeah, I think... Yeah. That's the food. I don't know. The food. The food, though, I don't know. But it's just, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of people. You can see all the people milling around. Just all kinds of stuff happening. You could even go to, like, what's going on in Kasala? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the Lost Desert is probably just fine. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of a good time, I think. Or do I wanna... no, I think that's probably pretty good. Right? I think that's probably pretty good. I don't know. It gets a little muddy when you get to, like, the end here. Okay, Tyrania. Is Tyrania fun? Would Tyrania be fun? I don't know. I think it would be... Do the people in Tyrania go hard? No, I don't think so. I don't get that feeling. No. I feel like Tyrania probably goes hard all day, every day. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would want to go out in Tyrania. I'm gonna put that in I Wish I Stayed Home. At the bottom of I Wish I Stayed Home. Okay, and then the Virtue Pets space station. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not going out at the Virtue Pets space station. Are you kidding me? I probably would die. I would probably die. I'd probably get, like, kidnapped by Dr. Sloth and never make it home. So, no, I'm not going here. Grundle's Cafe. I would like to check out Grundle's Cafe, but I'm only going to the space station in the daytime. I'm not going at night. I'm too scared. No. And I'm actually gonna put that. I think I'd rather risk getting lost in the storm of Blutari Island than going to the Virtue Pets space station. So, okay. Is this tier list done? Are we done already? Is that it? I think so. What is this video? What is this? Okay, so I think Meridel is the spot to go for a wild time. I really do think that that's where I would go to hang out for just a fucking, just get shitty and have fun. I don't even drink. What am I? Okay, so Meridel, top, and the worst is the space station. And, Blutari Island, you can't even go there, but I would still rather go there than the space station. And a good time, I think Shanku, Brightvale, Prelador, a good time. Altador during Altador Cup season goes dummy hard. We know that. That could go straight up to the top of Wild during that time. I Wish I Stayed Home. The Haunted Woods, though. You could run into the Wereloop King. And I know he's from the Darkest Fairy. He's, like, technically, but he's still a Neopets character. I think he lives in the Haunted Woods. So you could run into him. And, I mean, we can just fucking admit it that he's so hot. He's so hot, right? Like, come on. No, don't do I'm not gonna do the little pop-up, the little Windows error pop-up. He's hot. He gives off Jason Momoa vibes. I don't care that he's a bad guy because I can fix him. I could meet him and I could show him what love is, and he would be put on a new path and I could fix him. So I'm gonna put this in a good time, only because I could run into my man if I went out in the haunted woods. So yeah, all these other places, no, I'm not going there. But these are the places that I would give a try. I would give it a try and see how it went. And you know, yeah. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this video. Wow, what a great, you know, probably should have left this one in the drafts, but here we are, you know, I'm in my midlife crisis era. I'm, you know, it's fine, I'm fine, I'm doing fine. And yeah. In all seriousness though, it is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve, Happy New Year. Starting this YouTube channel has been one of the highlights of 2023 for me, for sure. So thank you for hanging out with me. I will be spending New Year's Eve tonight, a nice quiet night at home with my dogs and with a good friend, someone who is very special to me. So, but if you do go out tonight, have so much fun. Please be safe. You know, watch your surroundings, watch out for your friends, watch out for the people around you. Be safe. Call an Uber, call a taxi, do not drive. And yeah, have so much fun. Have a great New Year's Eve. And yeah. Oh, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to my first channel member, sladesdragon. Thank you so much, Slades, for becoming a channel member. That's so fun and exciting. If you do see this video, you'll have to leave a comment so I can see what your little spider badge looks like next to your name. So thank you, sladesdragon. Thank you all for making the end of my 2023 so fun, and here's to a very happy and healthy 2024 to all of you. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys next year. Okay, all right, I'll see you soon. Bye.